Hello everyone, welcome to the new day and new vlog.
Hello.
As Muntasir has a very quite good sigh, our CI exam is done, and we thought we are just directly making video after the exam. We will ask Muntasir how you felt.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Let me tell you the question.
Okay.
The first question was about list four. This is the teacher.
These are the teachers going
Yes.
who are our invigilators. Anyways, we are not discussing. We will only say we are surprised by the paper.
Yes,
This is a
That's
experience,
So
and
the first question was So do you want to explain the questions or just?
we can tell the question. So
Okay.
the first question was what is collaborative intelligence.
What is collaborative intelligence?
Second question was what is collective intelligence, how it is related to collaborative intelligence, what is the difference between them,
Their differences, their commonalities, and their principle. Describe in terms of.
yeah, and their principles you have to tell.
Yeah.
And
Fourth one is intelligent discovery assistance. Name four.
four IDAs,
for-
intelligent discovery assistants.
Yeah.
And now this was the first question. Second question was, as far as I remember, second question was, see, first one was related to terms, right?
Yeah.
Then we had one questions which was related to our classifiers.
Classifiers is third question.
Classifier is third question, right? We have one more question, na? We
Yeah.
had, we are quite not excited, but we are quite.
You will remember it.
Yeah,
The
because
second-
there was one classifier question, then there was one queries question.
Query. Yeah.
Bro, there was one table question. 5 questions were there, na? Table,
Five.
queries.
Okay, the last one is query.
Last
For
one
the
was-
query one, there was two part. For A part, the question was name the semantic web architecture points. There
Yeah.
were few filled up, and few were missing.
Yeah.
And the second part, there was several Sparkle queries. There are RDFs given using the variables and DB or everything. We just use the question.
Correct. So basically, the databases, the predicates and the objects that you have to use were given. Variable name you can assume by yourself. I asked that with the invigilator. So he said you can take your own variable names. But 6 queries were there of 6 marks.
6 marks,
So
yeah.
6 queries were there. Suppose name.
First question was select how many paintings.
How
are
many
there.
painters are there?
How many
paintings are there?
Paintings are
Then there was.
Who is a painter? Who is
yeah.
a painter? Yeah. Second one was who is a painter.
Second one was who is a painter. Then
Another one was how many.
who drew this painting?
Who drew?
Leonardo.
Salah something.
Yeah,
Who
the
drew
painting
something.
name.
Yeah,
let's
painting
let's
name.
be yeah.
Who drew the painting and how many painting was done by Rembrandt. And another one was how many.
Which painting was drew by Leonardo da Vinci in the year 1400s. So like this, there were queries.
How many
Yeah.
paintings are there by Leonardo da Vinci from 1400s?
Yeah, and there was 6 queries. So this was 6 marks. Then before that, 4 marks.
There was one with the.
1 second. What?
What is museum?
Yeah, one with the museum. So we told now that there were related queries, right? Now, yes, he is right. With museum there was query, with painting, with painter, so with every attribute there were queries. Now coming back to the fourth, 4 marks. 4 marks there was a architecture, semantic web architecture was given. You have to fill the semantic web architecture diagram. Coming back to the second last question, which was related to
Classification.
classification was also there.
Yeah.
So second last question was table, generalization effect and specialization effect.
Yes.
So there is one table where they wrote all algorithms like quorum level search, term weighting, term stemming, stop words,
words.
removal.
Yes,
Either their generalization effect or specialization effect.
Or they can have both.
They can have both, and this was 10 marks.
And you have to put explanation.
Explanation
as
as well.
well. We, for example, for me, I did it randomly. Like this is generalization,
Yeah.
this is specialization.
But he said,
And
yeah.
they have to be given the explanation as well. Based on the explanation, you will get the
Correct.
marks.
Now, before that, third question was classifier, as he said.
I remember the second
I
question.
also remembered. Bro, same time. Okay. Third question was classifier, as he said. So in classifier, it was like, suppose you have say 5 or 6 documents. Below there was K terms. For example, 3 classifying classes. Suppose classifying class 1 as sun and rain, other as music and artist. So you have to match these classes with the first 6 documents, and you have to fill a table. Like how many terms match, how many terms don't match. If nothing matches, you put 0. If something match, you put 1 term. If more match, you put that many numbers, because you have to put numbers. That was the first part. Coming to the second part,
It was group.
the second part,
yes,
now
yeah.
conditions were given. So if for the first class, the value is greater than 1, put them in first class.
First class.
If value is greater than 0, put them in second class. Like
No.
that.
Yeah.
We have to
other-
predict classes in
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Because you made the table, but still we have to filter the classes.
Filter the
So there were rules given. Based on the rules, you filter the classes.
Filter the class.
In the third question, now this is your prediction. First part, and they gave ground truth. So you have to make a matrix of ground truth and prediction.
Confusion matrix,
Confusion
and
matrix, ground truth, prediction, and then calculate precision and recall.
Call. That's correct.
Now, this was our classifier question. Before classifier question,
There was frequency.
eye tracking question.
tracking question.
First question was
At first, there is a text that there is 50 hertz frequency.
yeah,
And the first question is named to
two types of
eye movement and describe
explain
the
them.
impacts on
Yeah.
in their eye movements.
yeah, and second was related to
Implication of the 50 hertz approach,
You-
dispersion approach.
okay, someone is passing by.
Yes.
Yeah. Second question was
Implications
of 50 hertz, and
This
third,
is quite a repetitive question.
yeah, implication of it. Third question was you have to draw fixation box.
There was
That
some
was quite different
graph given
fixation.
and some points, and you have to count
Yeah.
30 pixel and 50 pixel, and then
Yeah.
for 50 pixel I counted 50 is like drift, I assume.
I also assume 50 drift because 30 I used. Like some points I counted in 30. Suppose one point was more coming in 50, so I counted it in 50 drift as well. And now this was our second question.
question.
So I think we are clear with all the questions. There were 5 questions, 10 marks each, 50 marks paper, 1 hour time. Calculator, you want to add anything?
Calculator we can use, and permanent method. I think that's it. The previous year question has some common questions. The exercise has some common question, and there are
Some
some
questions.
that were not anywhere.
Yeah, like some like with that table question was random because you generalization specialization people see that okay 10 tables it won't be in memorizing, it was not in previous year but it came the table generalization specialization and approaches, so try to learn the table. We did whatever we can do. Now the exam is done. Now the deed is done.
Feelings.
Feelings.
Feelings. I want to share his feelings is very bad.
Yeah.
Before going the exam, I was pretty much confident. After giving the exam, I am very much confused.
See, bro, but the thing is, this happens when you study good. Sometimes you cannot be always sure, but it's good. We prepared, we did whatever we can, and now we
Now we can't do anything about it.
we resume our day. I'll go to the gym. He go to his house. We take rest and we start preparation for next exam. So this was related to the collaborative exam. I hope it is clear. Whatever we just made this video just after coming from the exam. So I hope it was helpful. You want to add?
Ciao.
Okay. That's it for this vlog. As you know, like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. See you next day, next vlog. Bye bye.